What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from No Shelf Space, and today we're going to be taking a look at Old Salt. We're just going to be doing an unboxing today because I'm going to be heading off to Gen Con, but once we get back from Gen Con, we'll actually play Old Salt. So there you go. There is the front. On the back, a swashbuckling gateway war game. So if you've ever played a war game, tabletop game, where you're moving things around, that's what you're doing. You're doing a little bit of area control. You're trying to grab some of these islands on the board. You're trying to defeat other ships. You're trying to build ships. There's a lot of stuff to get really excited about with Old Salt. But let's crack into this thing. Is my nail hard enough? No, it's not. Let's crack into this thing and see what we got. Okay, here we go. It's a full game. Because as you can see here, it's not even, like the box lid's not even touching it, the bottom. So there we go. Let's spin that around and let's see what we got. All right. Lots of good stuff. We've got a storage box guide. Now, I always appreciate when they put this in the box so you know where everything is supposed to go once you get it all out. Here we go. Here's the Formations and Maneuvers book. And it looks like it kind of goes through a bunch of different things. Very cool. So different like scenarios and things like that, I think. Cool. Very cool. All right. Rule book. Of course. Have to have a rule book. How many pages? We always like to look at the pages on a rule book. We have, not including the notes pages, 31 pages of rules. Not bad. Not bad. For something that is not overly complicated. It sounds like it's overly complicated, but it's not at all. Here's the board. Let's open up the board. I'm going to move this off now to the side, and we're going to bust the board out onto the table. This is a pretty good sized board. Let's throw that down. It's a pretty good sized board. I don't even know if the whole board's going to fit in the shot, but there we go. So things that you need to realize or things you need to recognize on the board here for when you're going to be playing the game. These here are island tiles. These are the islands that you're going to try and capture, and you can capture it by having, one of your ships next to the island, and then they're going to roll dice based on how many ships they have within it. It's very intuitive. You've got 3 different color here of trade winds. You've got red, green, and blue, and as the game progresses, you're going to be turning over tokens and changing how much you can move in those trade winds areas. The first time a token comes up, you're going to be able to move double. The second time a trade wind token comes up of that color, it's going to nullify the double. And if there is a third time, it will then again double movement on those hexes. That's a lot of fun. All right, what do we got next here? We have lots and lots of punch board. We've got money here. Here are the tiles for the various commanders and things like that you're going to have, and you're going to have a bunch of other things. Let me open this up really quick. Make a noise, make all that noise. Let's see here. So there we go. Lots of just punch boards. There's your trade wind tokens I was talking about. We got blue, green, and red. These are banners that you're going to be using for controlling islands. So you'll put these on little standees and then put them on the islands that you control. Then more tokens. These are sails down here that you're going to be putting on your ships. I'll show you that in a second. And then here's your different groups or factions or whatever you want to call them. Very, very cool. All right, next we're going to get this back in here because this is a pretty cool insert right here. Love when games come with a great insert. A great insert is always worth a couple extra dollars. Now, these look like deck boxes of some kind. They're not deck boxes, but I think they're meant to hold various pieces. I'm not actually sure. Watching a bunch of previews and stuff like that, I'm not actually sure what these are, but we're going to figure it out at some point. We've got some additional cards here. Thank you for giving Old Salt a try. Out of all the games in the world, we appreciate the opportunity to take on an adventure of a lifetime. What's in here? Oh, we'll figure that out as well. But you got those. These are the standees, of course, for... There you go, you can see that. That's going to hold these flags over here. You'll put them on the standee and put them on the various islands. What else do we got here? Oh, these are nice. What are these? Okay, they're like a composite material almost. I kind of like that. I think these block off specific islands that you won't be using. Potentially, there's black and gray. Again, haven't played. I've just watched a few videos, so I'm not entirely sure what those are. And then these here are the 4 different color ships. So, or 5 different color ships. So you can get different color ships. They look like this, and they've got this little notch. And I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera, but you can see the little notch right there. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to take these ship sails for your color, and you'll pop the ship sail out, and I'll demonstrate that here. I'll pop a ship sail out, and you'll actually, so if you're building a yellow ship, and all these ships do different things, and they have different abilities, but if you have this yellow ship right here, you'll just stick your flag in the ship like so. And then people will know, hey, on the board, that is your ship right there. Very, very cool. Game comes with a die, of course. Nice little wooden die. I love that quite a bit. For rolling, one side's blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th side is blank. Does that mean there's no 6? I don't know. But there we go. But anyway, so just really quick, there's the yellow ships, red ships, and again, all these ships do certain things. Some let you shoot farther, some let you shoot for free instead of using an action, some let you travel faster. I'm trying to get a white one out here if I can even do that. These are in there decently good. I mean, so good that you're not going to worry about knocking them out, but I'm not going to get one of those out, but that's okay. So here we go. Different art on them as well. This little arrow, I think, shows which way they're heading. I'm not sure which side shows which way they're heading. I'm going to guess that's the way they're heading. So this front thing. So this would be heading that way on the board. This would be heading that way on the board. So there you go. So there's the red, the blue, the yellow I showed you already. If I can get a white one out. Oh yeah, there we go. Here's the white ship right there. And a green ship right there. There's not a ton of stuff in this game. It's actually fairly simplistic in terms of how it works. When it says on the back of the box that this is kind of a gateway game into wargaming, I think that's probably pretty true based on what I've seen. It's going to be really exciting to play this. I'm looking forward to reviewing it. There is an upgrade kit that you can get, and the upgrade kit actually turns these banners. Sorry, I just dumped something on the floor. Here we go. The upgrade kit actually turns these banners into like wooden pieces that go on the board. Very cool, and it upgrades a bunch of other components as well. I think it makes all of these punch board tokens here. I think that makes them all wood tokens, which is really awesome. I'm really looking forward to this one. But there you go. And just to show you, there's nothing. Although I'm saying there's nothing. That could be untrue. But there's nothing underneath there in the bottom. It does cool have all the Kickstarter backers. And this is a retail copy of the game. So this is going to show up on the retail copy. So it has, look at this, has all the people who backed the original Kickstarter campaign. That's really awesome. All right, a couple of the things here. It is 2 to 4 players. It's going to take 60 to 120 minutes. It is for 14 plus. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. This looks really, really cool. I love kind of area control, grid-based games. I'm not a huge war gamer. My father-in-law is, so I'm sure he's going to enjoy this. But I'm excited. I'm excited to take this for a spin, and we will do that. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this unboxing, quick unboxing video of Old Salt. And come back, because we're going to have thoughts on the game and much more. And you're also going to be able to read about my thoughts, my unboxing thoughts, and my review thoughts over on gamesforreviews.com. So if you're interested in that, check that out as well. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. We'll chat again real soon. Goodbye.